Love yours. No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that he alive. Fake niggas, mad snakes in the grass, let a nigga know that he arrived.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate and equally important groups. The police who investigate crime.
Hey, how you doing?
District attorneys who...
Good, how are you?
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Shori.
Okay.
AKA Sevvyserene.
Alright. So, apparently, somebody drove a fat ass truck into your crib and left a big ass hole up in that motherfucker. Were you at home during the time of the crash?
No, I was not.
I need you to speak up.
No, I was not.
What was your thoughts upon arrival?
Well, my thoughts upon arrival when I was on my way to my house was, can this nigga I'm with drive any faster? Why is he going so slow? I'm finna leave him alone, G. Like, do we not see how important this is? But that all changed when I got to my house.
Lastly, do you promise to tell the truth, the full truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
prosecute the offenders.
Thank you.
These are their stories.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Sevvyserene. If y'all coming from Instagram and it's y'all first time here, hey. If you coming from TikTok and it's your first time here, hey. If you coming from any platform and it's your first time here, hey. How you doing? How's it going? To my returning subscribers, how y'all been? Y'all been on, you know? But I'm here to set the record straight. I'm here to give everybody what they've been questioning, wondering, looking for. You feel me? I'm finna get the answers out. I'm finna tell the story. And that is what that's gonna be. So, on Wednesday, June 14th, 2023, at 12 a.m., I received a call. But I'm not just gonna go straight into that. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit, like, following up with that date. So, prior to that day, I had went to work. I got off work at 5:30, right? Boom, I had, if you didn't know, you know now, I don't have a car. So, I had my dude come pick me up or whatever from work. So, he picked me up and then he joined and dropped me off at the house so I could get another change of clothes because I didn't want to be in my work clothes. So he texted me like, we gonna go to the movies today because it was Tuesday too, you know, Friday, Tuesday, he was like, we gonna go to the movies, but we going out basically. So I'm like, alright, cool. Boom. Mind you, when I went to the house, boom, I'm taking a shower, switching my clothes, putting my clothes on. I go to let the dogs out or whatever, and it was raining real bad. And one people next door had, like, I don't know what part of the tree they had cut, but they cut some part of the tree and it was hanging over, like, I'm gonna insert the video, but it was hanging over and it was like dangling over my car, y'all, like, And the tree was never like that. Like, it always stood tall and everything. It wasn't hanging over to our house, but like, it was hanging over so bad. Like, if something really happened, like if the wind just happened to push it or do anything to that motherfucker, like, it's gonna go falling right on top of my car and then they're on top of our roof too, right? So I'm already calling OG and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm tweaking, but I think the people next door cut down some of the trees. So she like, what? Da, 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 da. She said she finna go call him. Boom. That happened. I just got thoughts back. But yeah, that was the starting of the day, right? Boom. So I leave back up at the house or whatever. Boom. So we go to the movies around 8, I wanna say. Yeah, about like 8. And we went to go see The Little Mermaid. We came back to the house, so it was like 11. Had to be like at least like 11:40, 11:45. Boom. I'm getting ready to eat my taco. He eating his food. Boom. My mama called me. She like, why? I'm looking at the camera and it looked like somebody ran into the back of our gate. So I'm like, what? She like, yeah. She like, you at home? I'm like, no. But like, what? So she like, yeah, like I'm looking at the cameras and somebody ran in the back of our gate. So she like, hold on. I'm trying to look closer. So boom, she get to like, she FaceTime me, but we on FaceTime talking. So boom, she like go like, I guess move the screen or whatever to go on pause, and she looking at the cameras to try to like further zoom in. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, wait, somebody ran into the back of our house. So we got cameras all around our house, and we got the Ring doorbell cameras too. And my house is like gated, like we got gates around our stuff in the back. I don't know, y'all, when I insert the clips and videos, y'all gonna be able to like know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we on the phone or whatever, and she like, yeah, she like, somebody ran into the back of our head. She like, hold on, I'm finna call the police. So I'm like, 12G. So I instantly, boom, y'all, I'm not expecting to hear this on the phone, not expecting this phone call for it. So boom, I tell him like, can you take me to my house? Like, I need to go to my house right now. My mom told me somebody ran into the what's the name or whatever. I'm like, the police gonna be in my house and ain't nobody there, so I need to be there. Boom, I take my taco and I put on my little slippers, and right about the door, boom. So we on the way. So my house not that far. My house is at least like a good 10, 12, 15 minutes away. So boom, we hop on the E-way or whatever. So when I was on the expressway and stuff, my brother had called me. This what made me start getting mad about him driving. So my brother had called me. This when we first was getting on the expressway. Brother called me and he like, yeah, where you at? And I'm like, with my friend. Why? He like, cause I just got a call from an alarm, people saying that the alarm going off, da da da. And I'm like, oh shit. That's what made me start thinking like, these niggas robbing us, like motherfuckers finna rob us. So he like, yeah, and I'm like, nah. So I'm telling him like just about the shit from earlier. Then I'm telling him like, I just got off the phone with mama and I'm on the way to the house because mama told me like motherfuckers ran to the back of our gate. So he like, yeah, da da da. Boom. He like, I ain't not finna call mama. Boom. He called mama. That's when I started seeing her through the dash and shit. That's when all that happened. So I'm looking at my mama location, like trying to look at her location to see, cause where she at, she down the street too, like down. I be at my nigga house, so like her nigga house is down the street too. But yeah, not down the street, but like it's not that far. It's in the same city type. So boom, we on the way to my house or whatever. So my anxiety kicking in and all type of shit. Yeah, like I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'm not even leaning back or nothing. Like I'm just sitting up and I'm just in my head thinking like, what the fuck? Like, did somebody break in our house? Like, you feel me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knowing what to think for real. I'm just going based off of what OG called me and said, and she said somebody ran into the back of our gate. Like, what? So boom. Y'all, I get to start coming to motherfucking like real life, like in real life or whatever, right? And I started looking, and this nigga, he was driving, and he was going so slow, y'all. Like, I'm talking about slow as average, like so slow. So I'm looking, I'm realizing like, okay, this car is going slow, because I'm seeing all these other cars passing, like they fly, all type of shit and shit, right? So I'm just like, what the fuck, like, is you cool, dude? Like, what the fuck, like, is you cool? So I'm texting my best friend and shit, and I'm trying to tell her the situation. I'm trying to get that going. Then I'm like, bro, I got the messages. I texted her, I'm like, gee, he is blowing me, like, he driving so fucked up, like, he acting like he don't know, like, what it is. So boom, we still on the E-way. I'm looking at motherfucker. I go to find my iPhone, look at OG location again, and her shit, she started moving. G, like, OG was doing 100. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm seeing her on the E-way. We on it, you know, we gotta get on the same expressway. Like, literally, we leaving from the same city, taking the same expressway, going to the same house. So I'm looking at her, and she like, I see her shit moving overly fast. Man, we still going slow. So I get mad. I'm like, bro, like, I'm like, can you go? He had the music blast. I turned the music on. I'm like, can you go any faster, bro? Like, ain't nobody at my house. Like, police is finna be at my house, G. And so I turn the music back up, and I just sit back, because I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck, like, come on now. So I'm watching OG location. Her shit steady getting closer and closer. I'm like, gee, how did my whole mama just hawk her ass down? Like, I know she was doing 100, but ain't no way, like, it's taking us this forever. So he turned the music on or whatever, and he like, you don't feel the steering wheel, and I'm like, no, I don't. And I quite frankly don't give a fuck. Like, I don't feel that shit. Like, I'm like, this ain't make no bitch. He was like, I'm finna leave this nigga alone. Like, he don't understand this some serious to me. So I'm in my head like, bro, I'm done with this nigga. Right? So he like, yeah, he like, the only reason I'm going slow is because the steering wheel. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. But y'all, why OG on the side of us? Like, we at the red little light or whatever, and OG on the side of us. Like, literally, my mama pulled up on the side of us. Now we at the same neck or whatever. But my mama ended up like beating us and getting them first, because we had to go slow. So boom, my house left at 5. I get to going over the bridge or whatever. I go over the bridge. Like, when you go over the bridge and then you going to turn into my circle that I live in, you can see like straight right there, because it's a back road or whatever, like, that's behind my house. So as we going to turn left, I'm looking, G, all I see is police, ambulance, all type of shit, G. Like, I'm seeing all just red, blue lights, G. All of that. I'm seeing hella trucks in my backyard, and I'm like, oh. So I can't see. So boom, we turning or whatever, and so he had pulled up like behind the police and stuff, but I'm like, no, I'm like, go around, like, follow my mama, because my mama had turned and she was going like in the front. So, and our gate is like locked, like you need a key to unlock our shit. So boom, we get to the drive. He parked into the driveway or whatever. I get up at the guy, so I'm looking. I go to the front door, but I see the front door ain't been open. I go to the gate. I see the gate ain't been unlocked. So I'm like, gee, but I hear 12 like somebody in the front. So I'm getting scared. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get to walking around. Like, if you go in the neighbor's walkway or whatever, like, it's open. They don't got no gates in it. So I'm walking through his stuff or whatever, and I'm going to the back to go around to go into my yard. All of a sudden I hear OG like, no! So I get to running, y'all. Like, I get to running in the back. I'm scared. I get to running. I'm running past 12 and shit. And I'm cutting through. I see the gate all fucked up and shit on the floor. I'm running through. I come around. All I see is all I see is the cop dead smack in the house, like inside the house. And I just see OG right there, and she just like, and I'm just like, no. So I'm literally talking to myself, and I'm like, no, y'all, because I'm already knowing, like, gee. Boom, I go up over there, and as I'm going around, I see the shorty who drove the car into the house, right? The girl who drove the car into the house, she on the side, and she just like, she looked like she not even like here, like for real. Like you can tell she was not here. And I just see her like grabbing stuff and trying to put it in a bag. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? You feel me? So then OG like, she tweaking out. She on the phone with my brother or whatever. Oh, boom. So she on the phone with my brother and stuff, and she just gets to tweaking out, y'all. Like she gets to throwing shit. OG was kidding. She crying, screaming. She like, no. She like, why is she here? Why is she here? She like, this is why motherfuckers get murdered. So when she said that, y'all, man, y'all, we black as fuck. And like, why you can't be seeing that type of stuff, G. So I instantly, boom, 12 get all of them get turned around looking over here at my mama and shit. The fire department there, they looking at my mama and shit, and they all just like, cause everybody just like, alright, now hold on now. Like, we understand what's going on, but you talking about murder. So I get to touching OG, and I'm like, calm down, deep breaths, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm breathing with her, you feel me? I'm trying to calm her down, I hear Shorty on the floor talking and stuff still, but I'm like, bro, my mom's trying to like get into it with her, but I'm like, calm down, you feel me? Like, she started hyperventilating and everything, y'all. Like, it was bad. So boom, I calm her down. My brother finally get there or whatever, and so I'm trying to remember. And so that's when they started the girl was just still on the floor, like looking around and just trying to put stuff in the bag. And so while my mama was like throwing stuff, like she was throwing yard stuff, like she was doing shit, like it was bad. While she was doing all of that, the police was trying to like get information from her, but she couldn't do it. So they was asking our information. So I was giving them the information or whatever and talking to them. And so really, it was just a whole bunch of police everywhere or whatever for like a good little minute. And then the one officer, my mama finally calmed down, like my brother got here and stuff, and she finally just calmed down and stuff. And so she was talking to the police officer or whatever, and they had took the girl away. They put like a neck thingy on her, and they took the girl away. And so I was asking the police, like, was she drunk, like, you know, like what it was. And they just like, they don't know. That's what they think. Cause it's like, if y'all know, like, if y'all watching this and y'all know me in real life and shit, and like y'all went to school with me or like anything of that, y'all, like, it's that backwards. So it's like, how the fuck do you swerve off? Like, nobody ever has, like, you don't really hear about nobody crashing into no house like where I live at. Like, you feel me? This is like, why the fuck it had to happen to me? Like, so they had picked her up or whatever, and they put her in like the ambulance truck or whatever, and I guess they took her away. So then that's when we just like, basically it was just really like just a lot of talking or whatever. And then my mom started crying again, and she was just crying, and she started talking about like, she's like, we ain't gonna have no home to live in, like we gonna get condemned, like just all of that. And y'all know, like, we ain't got no, it was a lie. So then that's when I realized, so our dogs, Max and Papa was in the house. So I go unlock the door and stuff, and I go get them at the house, and I put them in the car and stuff. And like Papa, basically during like, just for the time being, the car was just sitting inside the house, and we was waiting on the people to come to, like, we had to wait on the tow truck, then we had to wait on the people who, like, put the boards up to the houses and stuff like that. Like, we was out there till, like, 2 a.m. literally. And so, I had went in there and I had got the dogs and stuff. And so, like, the car crashed directly into our basement wall. And it's right under my room. Like, my room's directly on top of where that car crashed. And then the room next to mine is my brother's room. So yeah, so y'all can get like a vision. Even though I'm gonna show y'all pictures and videos, but like, so y'all got a visual of where it was at, like where it crashed at. And so I was like, take a picture of the license plate, take a picture of her license plate. You already know I'm already doing that and stuff. So I'm just, you know, taking pictures, all of that, and just like, you know, getting footage. You know, I went inside the house, took pictures of that. But they was telling us like, you can't stay in the house for long. Shit would be crazy what could happen to you in real life. Like, I swear my life is a fucking movie. No bullshit. He for the fire department had came over there and was talking to us and stuff. And he was telling us like, basically, we not gonna be able to stay at our house and stuff. And we was gonna have to find somewhere, like basically somewhere to stay. And then until like somebody reach out to us. And then they was telling us like, people gonna reach out, like Red Cross had to reach out to us and stuff like that. And when they said that, my mama just started crying and stuff. And it's just like, seeing your mama cry like that shit be fucked up. Like, that shit fucked me up. Cause I was like, damn, like, I hope we ain't gotta get kicked out of the house. Like, there's too much shit going on. Like, oh my, how do you even do that? Like, how do you crash into a house? And just seeing completely through my house from the outside is just very crazy to me. Like, it's forever gonna be crazy. That's some shit that you just don't get out your mind. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a toxic gas. That's what the fuck it is. People had came to board up the house and stuff. And so they boarded up the house, and then that's when the dude told us like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to stay at our house until we get it fixed. Like, we get our wall fixed basically. And then he told us like, we not condemned or nothing. Like, we gonna still be able to live. Well, we wouldn't know if we was still gonna be able to live in the house until somebody had came out to look at the house. And somebody came out today. So that's really why I'm doing the story time. So then, you feel me? All that. So yeah, that's basically the story time with that. So now I'm gonna tell y'all just a little behind the extra. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all a little extra my insights and like, you know, just all of that shit. So the girl basically, either she was off some pills or she was drunk, because I found her on Facebook and Instagram. And when I watched her Instagram story, she was drinking a bottle on it, a Milagro. And I know that Milagro can really do you bad. So yeah, but yeah, I seen her drinking, singing with a big ass Milagro bottle. You feel me? Now look at you, wasted in the hospital. God, I mean that, like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I wanted to get on there and troll her real fucking bad. Like, I just wanted to troll the fuck out of her. But I was like, if she do get sued, she might try to use that against me. You know, use that against us. And I ain't even trying to stop no young from getting young to what the fuck you talking about. So I just tell her not to troll the bitch. But I just wanted her to know, like, bitch, you dumb in real life. Like, you stupid for real. Like, dumb as hell, goofy as hell, all that. Like, This how you went into a whole house. A whole house. And then had the nerve to be talking shit, y'all. Like, that's really what got me the audacity. Cause bitch, who the fuck? I ain't gonna lie to you, if 12 wasn't there, me and my mama would have tagged him down. Cause I would have let my mama dog walk her ass. And guess what I would have did? Mini dog walk her ass too. To answer all y'all questions, like all y'all asking why I got a GoFundMe, why I started a GoFundMe, and to go back into the story, I started that GoFundMe. We came up with the idea to start the GoFundMe when they was towing the motherfucking car, because we already knew, like, my mama don't got no insurance on the house. That's really the answer to all your questions. To set the record straight for everybody who like feel the need to say something. Then for the people who think they know something too about houses, y'all really don't. Y'all really don't. And y'all should learn more about houses and stuff before y'all try to speak on somebody else's situation. Okay? Mama don't got home insurance on the house no more. Because the house has already, it don't matter, but the insurance company dropped us because we had other issues with the house also. That's why we don't have insurance. And she was in the midst of finding insurance, but ain't nobody think a car was gonna run into our house. So it's like, you know, out of pocket for us to get the house fixed. We can't stay at the house until we get the house fixed. The process of fixing the wall, and also we have to fix like the floor too, because the flooring in my room is like really weak, so I can't even go in my room or like I would collapse because of like what the damage the car had did to like the basement. I told y'all like my room directly on top. And so yeah, it's a 1 week process, well 1 to 3 week process. I don't know the pricing exactly. It really all depends, because we also have to have an electrician come out too, because they have to shut all our power off in the house. So like we had to get rid of all our food in the house, and basically we all split up. Do y'all wanna know how I feel about this? Y'all wanna know what my mental at? I'm really finna lock in with myself and just my life for real. I ain't even posting on Instagram like that no more, or just any of my social media except for like TikTok. But I just gotta be locked in, because if y'all didn't know, I don't have my car. My car stopped on me while I was driving, and it just ain't been working since. And so I ain't got the car, so I had to work on, well, I am working on getting a new car. I don't got a house for right now. And yeah, and y'all wanna know what's so crazy, bro? I was gonna start like, oh my god, I made my wax flyer. If y'all don't know, I'm an esthetician. I had made my waxing flyers, because I was gonna post it the next day or whatever. Like I was supposed to go home that night, get ready for the next day. I was gonna post the flyers, start having people like come to me and stuff, right? And I just was so hurt, because I was so ready, y'all. Like my stuff from Amazon was coming in early. Like I bought a little bed sheet, I bought me some 4x4, some of the bibs. Y'all, I was so hurt. Like I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I cried the first night, because I was just like, damn, like why is this happening to me? Like no car, no house, like nothing. Like even like just everything it was just being shitty. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'm trying to look at the bright side of it now, you know, because everything happened for a reason. I try not to question. You feel me? Like I try not to question just anything in my life. You feel me? Like what the baby say, you feel me? Like, I'ma deal with it, chin up, chest out. And that's just like, you feel me, what it gotta be, cause you gotta deal with that shit. And this shit just gonna make me stronger. And you feel me, it's really gonna add to my humbleness that I already got. And just when I'm able to pop my shit, I'ma really pop my shit, cause I'ma know like, shit, what the fuck I done been through. You feel me? Like, I got shit, I got a story. Even though I had a story before that, but it's like, shit, I got a story. Motherfuckers don't just get cars ran into their house on a regular basis. So it's like, and I'm not saying my story is the worst story ever either, because I know it's harder. But for me, when I'm going through it, that's hard. You feel me? Not like switching the environment, everything. Like, I don't got my house to go home to. I don't have a house to go home to. Like, I don't have my own home. You feel me? Like, it'd be crazy how shit that was happening in a like that. I hope that was very entertaining for you. If it wasn't, that's okay too. I just been living. Y'all see me? I just been living, you feel me? Like, in my own world. And I ain't even gonna be posting for real until I get my life together. Like, I need to get my life together. Like, I just gotta get my life together. I gotta get me. I gotta put me first. Put me first. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. God, keep putting me first. And I'll put you first. Please. And I'm still praying every day. Everything happened for a reason. We gonna stick by that, and that's just what it's gonna be. But yeah, to all the people that was in my comments, like trying to say little funny little shit, ain't shit funny about my situation at all. I just want to let that be known now. Ain't shit funny. I didn't find a joke out of shit, out of a car being in somebody's home, out of, like, do y'all not know that cause motherfuckers not to be able to live in their own house? Like, ain't shit funny about that. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky I don't know where y'all is in real life, because it really get like that. But I'm gonna let karma do its thing, because karma always gonna do it. And I pray. I want to God favors. I hope. So, tread the fuck light. Fuck time. Tread lightly. Yeah, and then all the people who kept saying like houses force you to have insurance. No, they don't. They don't. Because if they did, we would have had insurance. You feel me? But they don't. So y'all thought y'all knew, but y'all don't. That shit was getting so irritating. Like, I hate how y'all was trying to tell me about my situation. How the hell y'all gonna tell me about my situation? The fuck? And they let Shorty do walk oh, I left out that part. So, come to find out, the girl was putting, like, when I told y'all in the story how she was putting stuff in her bag and stuff, and like putting stuff in her bag. Yeah, she was gonna flee the scene. She had called somebody to come and pick her up, and they was there too during the time, but we ain't know, like my mama, me, or my brother ain't know, because we was too like focused on everything else. But I remember my nigga bringing them to me. He like, yeah, he was bringing them to me like a light-skinned man. Like, what you talking about? Like, I don't know what you talking about. Come to find out, that was whoever Shorty called to come pick her up. But my nigga said he was talking to the police, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, she had weed in her back seats, but she was putting her stuff in the bag because she was gonna flee the scene. And she don't got insurance on her car either. For everybody that keeps saying like, you know, saying stuff about the insurance, she don't got insurance on her car either. But she is getting sued because because you think you could just run into houses and get away with it. No, you can't do that. You can't fucking do that. And then people was telling me that they had seen her tweaking at Sharks too, in the Sharks parking lot. And so that's how I knew, like, shorty was either drunk or whatever. Like, I already figured, because motherfucker was telling me, you feel me? Like, my post got around a lot for some odd reason. But yeah, crazy, ain't it? Welcome to Shorty Life. But I'm finna go lay down. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It probably wasn't as funny or comical as y'all would think it would be, but yeah, probably because it's not funny to me right now. Like, it's still like a shock to me, and like I be fucked up about the situation, because it's like your life can really change at any given moment. Like, I'm appreciative, literally, like, so appreciative. I don't take that life shit for granted, no bullshit. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I got a new tattoo. If y'all can, please go support my GoFundMe. I'm gonna put the link in the bio. I mean, not the bio, but in the description. I'm gonna make sure to put the link in the description. It don't matter if I can get a share, a donate, either or. I'm very appreciative, and I thank you for that. If you do decide to go do that, I need everything I can get: support, prayers, all that. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. If you did, I really fuss with you. Like, I fuss with you heavy, I ain't gonna lie to you. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the beginning too. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias too. And yeah, good night.